the first thing is you can notice this picture behind me. So this is when the dance floor was almost done, but we're going to be outside. And they're actually working on building some shade structures and other things. So each of those platforms will hold 4 dancers. So dancers are outside, separated by 12 feet of space, but they're also outside, and we will be wearing masks. We are going to clean the surface, disinfect the surface of the floor before and after each class as well.
For Modern 2 with Heather, we're going to be outside on these wooden platforms that they've created. And then we're all, of course, going to be wearing our masks and still be 6 feet apart. And obviously there'll be some cleaning going down before and after. So that way everybody still stays safe, and definitely nice that it's going to be outdoors. That way it's kind of not in an enclosed room while we're dancing, but it should be good. Dance is definitely not very, it's very hard to learn during virtually, but I'm definitely most excited to learn more across the floor things, because I know we're doing some combos that have to do with the sensation of going across the floor, but you're staying in your tiny little square in your room. And then I also know that I'm excited to learn some kind of jumps and stuff, because she kind of hinted on it when we were doing that simulated across the floor. It would get turned into jumps and hitch kicks and stuff. So it seems like it's going to be super fun, and it'll be interesting, but much needed.
There's virtuosic stuff, so jumping and running and space and things that you would just want to make sure people were doing in a way that they would not injure themselves. You wouldn't give that material online. But also, if students are on carpet or tile, it's not safe to repetitively dance in those situations. So the fact that people won't be running into walls and beds and chairs, and we won't be dancing on carpet and tile, but something sprung, means that we will begin to expand the movement possibilities beyond what we've been able to safely do when we're in our home spaces, because those are not designed for dancing. But here we can open up a bit, but I still will not be able to do across the floor or partner work. And I have to keep those combinations into that 8 foot by 8 foot box. But that is probably twice the footprint of what most people have had at home. So, but I'm grateful to be in space where I'm not staring at a little screen to provide suggestions or see the beautiful artistry that's coming out of each individual student, that I'll be able to see it in person and vice versa. I have been going to outdoor spin 12 feet apart on a bike, wearing a mask since August, as a function of trying to maintain my own physical and mental health. And so I feel safe. I feel comfortable outside, distance in masks.
I just can't wait to dance with actual people again, because it's so awkward at home with your neighbors watching you. And then I'm also fully vaccinated, so it'll be nice that I have kind of that protector, plus the mask still and everybody else wearing them. But it'll be nice, and I think with all the safety measures that have to be put through school, everybody should feel pretty comfortable, and I totally do. I'm so excited to be back in person for dance. I miss it so much. I'm most excited about not running into any of my furniture and not having my pets interrupt class, because when my dog comes, she just stands right in front of the camera so that I can't see anything. But I think I'm also excited to learn the stuff that we can learn in person, how we used to do all the way across the floor. and a bunch of different things. So I think that's going to be most excited, and I'm definitely ready to go back on campus.
I mean, if I had space, I would be like, woo! Yes! Jumping around! Rolls! Yes! How's that for an answer? Oh my God, so much. And also just my heart maybe like live energy exchange between that and between everyone in this space. So that, but yes, also just, yes.